Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about two amazing stocks from infrastructure theme, and we are going to learn how these two stocks can dominate the market in the coming time and impact the sector. And we'll also learn few interesting things in this video about the pattern, which is an indication in terms of the breakout when it forms, and also we'll try to understand the fundamentals and the analogy of the market, how market behaves during the cyclic time of construction. So kindly watch this video till last to understand the complete analysis and fundamentals of this research report, which will drive you to two stocks which can give you the very good returns in the coming time. So there's a report which says that cement industry to add 150 to 160 million tons of capacity by year 28. So what more important is financial year 28. We are not talking about 24, 25. We are talking about financial year 28. And what is causing this demand to add up? That is caused by the demand from the infrastructure and housing sector, which is causing this upsurge in the demand of cement. Now, biggest point to understand here is when the biggest consumer of cement is housing sector. So housing sector contribute to around 65% of total domestic consumption in India, and rest is on the infrastructures and other requirements. And if 60 to 65% of overall consumption of cement is based on the housing sector, then let's see how housing sector is performing. We all know that housing sector has performed tremendously well in last 1 year, and in last 52 weeks construction sector has given 120% of return, and you can see that comprises of all the realty sectors stocks. Definitely we all know the realty is on boom. And why that is on boom? Because we are not even halfway of this cyclic. As we all know that realty sector works in a cyclic function of 10 years on an average. So if you see the last boom which was in the realty was in 2007, just before the Lehman Brothers crash, which happened in 2008. So that was the last boom when we saw realty was at peak, which was around 1878. So we are talking about the Nifty Realty Index, which was around 1864 in 2007. Like 167, which was almost, if you see, 91% decline. And currently, even after 16 years from 2008 crash, we are just at 952. So if you see, the breakout of last 14-15 years has happened just in Jan 24. So we have just started the upsurge of realty boom, which we are about to see in India, and that too because the economy of India is growing amazingly, and we are hoping to see India being a power center of economy, and that is causing the new upsurge of the realty. So coming back to the point, if the realty continues to grow and it has just given the breakout, so if that is supposed to continue for another 6-7 years minimum. That's what this report says, that cement industry to add the capacity by the financial year 20. And we understand that we have just given the breakout of last 15 years of realty index, and that is now just started. So that will continue for another 6 to 7 years for sure. If that to continue, definitely the requirement of cement is definitely going to there, and that is the reason cement stocks are in more focus for the coming year. And definitely with the new government coming in place, the more focus will be on the infrastructure development that has already been in the past 10 years of the governance. But still, with the new government formation, that will get the new boost of budgets and the new project that will cause the consumption. But still, since we know 65% of the consumption is from the realty index, hence we are very hopeful that with this breakout, consumption of cement will be amazing. So with this, we arrive at two stocks which are based on this theme, and those are, apart from this fundamental analysis, technically are also very promising, looking very promising in the coming years and days to give a prominent return. So let's talk about those. If you like the content of this video, then please like and subscribe so that you can watch more such videos in coming years. Thank you. So the first stock definitely is from the cement industry, and the another is from the realty sector, because we have spoken about those two sectors looking promising based on the fundamentals. The first stock from cement sector, which is not so famous but fundamentally and technically are looking very amazing, is Shree. So if we talk about in past, I have been tracking this stock, and even I published a video about the detailed study on 5th of Jan when this stock was at 96 rupees. So if you see on 5th of Jan when stock was at 96 rupees, then I put the detailed study of why this stock is looking very promising, and post that it reached to the high of 122 rupees, giving almost 25-26% return in the span of 2 to 3 weeks. And post that there was a constant correction because market was at lifetime high and there was some correction at that time. But more important that correction is the pattern which is being created over here. So if you see, this is a very promising, it might look like there is a downside, but this is a very promising pattern which we called it as a flag pattern. So flag pattern is basically you see a pole when there is a spike where the market has grown drastically, and post that there is a flag. So pole and a flag. So what does it showcase? That post appreciation and giving good returns, the weaker hands which sees that the stock has given considerable returns and let's book profit. So you see on a weekly basis there was a profit booking with the reducing volume. So volume was reducing and price was reduced, but volumes were very minimal. So it means there was no major investors sell off. It was a retailer who were booking profits, and post the profit booking was complete and market was down back to the support level, which was the breakout of a cup and handle pattern. So if you see the cup and handle was pattern from July 21 and 23, which was at 95 rupees. So it was a breakout when we discussed about this stock in first week of Jan. And after flag pattern, it took a support at same level, and you see on this week there was a huge spike which gave the 16% in a span of 1 week. It means that there was a huge buying at a support level, which was initially resistance of this cup and handle, and now investors and everybody is very prominent because such a up move in a span of 1 week is broadly because of some heavy purchasing from some investors which have spiked the prices so drastically. And now you see the stock has again given the resistance. So let me put the daily chart here, and the stock has reached to the same price of 118 rupees, which is on the 12th of April, and from there that is giving one consolidation. So after consolidation, you see the price is, so now after consolidation the stock is ranging between two important prices level. One is on the top, which is at 119, which is the resistance, and below is the support, where you see on 13th of Feb there was a support, and from where it tried to reboot, but there was a profit. And you see same 109 rupees is an important support where it has taken support twice on 16th April and where it rebounded on 19th April. So now this stock might consolidate in this range for some time, and when stock will break this 119 rupees, so immediate support is 109 rupees. So hopefully this stock should not break 109 rupees support level, and it might run in this range for some time, but when it will break the 118 rupees resistance level, it will give a great return which will take this stock to a next level. That will be a target of 130 rupees post breakout of 118 rupees 90 paisa with a strong decisive candle. So hope we understand why this stock is looking so prominent. This was technically, and quickly let's have a look on the fundamental aspects of this stock. So if you see the market cap is 1643, the stock P is 18.7, so it's not so expensive. ROC is 34.1, that is great. ROE is 24.9. It's a debt free company, so there's no debt, and PAG ratio is 0.16, so it looks very cheap, and there's a growth prospects looking. So return over 5 years 43, so amazing fundamentals. And biggest thing is now this company is running on their 100% capacity, and few challenges which this company was facing initially for the raw material has also been taken care now. So they have acquired some lime mines which will help them to support the raw material issues. So that's also indicated in the results. So if you see the quarterly results, the sales is up by 224, which was 195 crores in last year. And the OPMs has always been amazing, about 20% since they have resolved their issues of raw material. And net profit is also now 32 crores, which was 24 crores. So there is the amazing fundamentals over here. Even in the annual returns, if you see the last year sales were 725 crore, which has increased to 792 crore, which has been even if the raw material prices have increased. So if you see the raw material expenses have increased, still the profits margin have not been negotiated, and overall in the year they have given 88 crore of net profit. So if you see the returns in the last 10 years, it has given 24% CAGR returns, so 24% per annum returns in last 10 years. So that looks very promising about this stock. So amazing fundamentals. Technically, we have seen this has given the breakout, so looks very promising. And second quick stock, because we have discussed about the realty index and we have seen that realty is just given the breakout from last 16 years. Hence, one stock is definitely required from realty for coming years, which can give a great potential, great returns. And one such stock is Prestige. So Prestige being a very prominent player in realty index in south of India. And if you see, stock was trading at 400 rupees in 23 last year, and now it has reached to the height of 1437. That was the lifetime high sometime in Jan 24 when the breakout happened. And post that, as market was fluctuating from lifetime high, even the stock was fluctuating. That causes to reach to 995, almost 1000 rupees. And from there it took a great rebound. And finally you see there were two key resistance. One was at 1265 and second was at 1349. So now this stock has promisingly given a breakout to the first resistance, which is 1259, and from there it has given a consolidation, which again brought this stock to the previous support level, which was around, and from there it has took, after consolidation, it has again started its journey upward, and now it has given the closing above the next resistance, which is 1349. Now immediately the above targets, which looks is 1441, so another 100 rupees from here, and once it will cross 1440, this stock, as we see, the index has just given the breakout in the coming, and these stocks are, as we are talking about the cyclic of 5 to 6 years, so definitely these stocks are investment stocks which should be in your portfolio that can give you amazing return in the coming time. So immediate target, once it will cross 440, will be 1673 for shorter period, and post 1673 it can reach to 1875 in coming months. So these two are the immediate target for this, but as these are for the longer story, so the stocks can be a multi-baggers in the coming times if we have the potential to keep our patience and emotions in control. So hope you like this video, and if you like the content of this video, then please like and subscribe so that you can watch more such videos in coming years. Thank you.